told my mom she'd be pregnant when she wasn't. I never got to kick you with my sisters or my brothers from a distance. I'm gonna love them. I'm the rose within the rubble. I'm the lion of the jungle from a kingdom that was crumbled. I'm the light inside the tunnel for a vision. Hit the pump inside the pummel till I'm pimping. SC hinting outside. I had to rumble with the fishes. If a brother wanna tussle, I turn it to a friendship. Cause we out niggas when America the pig pen. We ignorant by the God. Yep. Bullets just like a plane, they crashing into your building. How they pay me the villain, but all them roles in the system. COVID is written, but know that no one notices a symptom. We socially distanced for those who go patrol just to kick in the door of your children. Going blow for blow like you sniffing. They coated with killers, but throw me in the scope cause of pigment. Ropers and kneeling all on the throat of a nigga. Hold us in prison for pharmaceutical visits. Looters and lynchers calling us criminals. Then shoot us and kill us. Man, brother, cut the cap before they shoot at your fitted. And do you like Kendrick, your news and the liquor? Gruesome to witness, abusing their privilege, but call it Christian. Well, I never got to kick it with my sisters or my brothers from a distance. I'm gonna love them. I'm the rose within the rubble. I'm the lion of the jungle from a kingdom that was crumbled. I'm the light inside the tunnel, trying to funnel for a vision. Hit the pump inside the bubble till I'm pipping and see hitting outside. I had to rumble with the fishes. If a brother wanna tussle, I turn it to a friendship. Cause we all niggas when the America the pig pen. We ignorant by the God.
I think that was the last like 8 parts.
Check. How is that? Let me know in the chat if the mic issue is fixed. I don't know why it does this, but it only does it after I start. It only does it after I start stream for some reason. And I had already restarted my interface before to try and fix the ting, you know? I am human, I'm not a robot, contrary to what it might sound like. If you want to submit, just make sure you hit command submit or command feedback at any point during the stream. Tyler, let me know your artist name again for a second. Tara, what's going on? We good now. Giovanni, I did not get you sub. But if you automatically resub, that's fine, I believe you. Let me get you in this queue. So if you are here in the chat right now, welcome to Kayvan's house. Thank you so much for coming to join us and being here with us. We appreciate you coming to hang out today on this Friday to listen to and discover new music with us. And that is big good energy. Giovanni, if you have not submitted your song yet, can you please do that? I don't see it in the Google form. Oh, no, never mind. I do see it. Prof, how many is that, bro? 5? Jeez. Hold on. Hi, everybody. Let me turn my window capture on properly as well. What are we doing here? Is that working? That's working. 6-month anniversary, gang. Amazing. Hey, Noah, what's good? How you doing, Madeira? Welcome back. It's good to see you in the chat. Right now, what I'm doing is building this priority queue. So right now, if you subscribe or gift a sub at any point during the stream, that will get you bumped up in the queue to the priority sub queue. Those songs are guaranteed to play today on stream. That is the only way to guarantee you get played. If not, stick around to the last 15 minutes, 30 minutes of the stream. I will be bumping people up from the chat for free, but you gotta stick around and hang out with us. We're doing Google Farm. We don't use the Discord for submissions anymore for the stream specifically. This just helps me do it way quicker and like build the queues quicker and just move quicker. Tyler, what was your artist name, bro? Tyler Martell. I got you, brother. All right, so what we're doing right now is building this priority queue. Like I said, if you subscribe or gift a sub at any point during the stream, that will guarantee that you get put into this priority queue. Guarantees your song gets played today on stream, and is the best way for you to get heard in the time frame that you want. If not, like I said, stick around. and we will be pulling people from the chat in the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream. It really just depends on how many subscribers come in and how many songs we got to get through before that. So stick around. We have a good time. Unbarred, let me know your artist name. Arande, thank you so much. I really appreciate all you guys so much for being here, for supporting the stream, for supporting each other. I'm going to explain how everything goes and what I expect from you all in the chat in a second once I build this queue, but give me a second. If you do want to get a sub in and be one of the first round of artists that play on stream, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you in there. Josh, I have you in the queue already. Prof, I'm going to kind of spread yours out a little bit, but I'll play all three. So we got Chike, we got Arande Curry, that's who we need to get in here. Alright, we got a little bit of a queue going now as well, which is great. So, as it stands, we've got a little 7-song queue right now. Chike, I got you. Caleb333, what's up? If you need the form at any point, just hit command feedback or command submit, and that'll pull it up. Please do not put your artist name in the chat unless I ask for it. I'm only going to ask for it if you subscribe or gift a sub and I see a notification come up. If you automatically resubscribe, please let me know because I do not get a notification. And yeah, we're going to get into it in a second. Let me just make sure everyone in the Discord knows that we're on and tell them to come through. If you can and you're here in the chat, do me a quick favor. Hit this tweet link, tell your friends to come hang out. We're going to spend the next 2 hours discovering and supporting independent and emerging artist music submissions, which is fun. We have a great time doing that. Eyes97, you auto resubbed. Thank you for letting me know. Your artist name is... I don't see a submission in here, just so you know. I might be missing it, though. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Eyes97, you better not be lying to me. If I find out you're lying to me, I'm going to be super tight about it, but it's okay. We can get more than one songs in the chat. Yeah, you can absolutely, like, if you gift multiple times, then, yeah, I'll do it. Like, you know, for somebody who gifts, like, 5 subs, like, I'll absolutely play multiple songs. That's a lot. That's a lot for you to do to support the stream. So, like, yeah, if you spend money, I'm going to reward you for it just because that seems fair. But if you want to stick around, there's also the opportunity to get bumped up for free in the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream. I always like to tell you guys, if you stick around and you take part in everything, I'm going to do what I can to try and give you a reward for that as well. It's all about you guys being here. Like, I can't do this without you, so whatever I can do to give back, we'll be trying to do that shit. All right, so we're about to get started. Cozy Laurent, thank you so much. I do see you in here, so let's pull you up. So this is how it works, right? So as you can see, this is a submission form next to me. This is how many submissions we got today. We're going to try and get through as many as we can. We're not going to. It's impossible. You can't fit that many songs into 2 hours. It just is what it is. 34 to 36 to 38 is kind of the realm that I'm at. So if you want to subscribe, gift a sub, that will get you bumped up. Guarantees your song gets played all the way through start to finish in the stream today. Don't have to do that. You can stick around for the last 15 minutes, and I will be bumping people up from the chat for free as well. So keep that in mind. If you don't want to spend money, that's totally fine. I'm not going to force you to. Benefits of subscribing, no ads. You get the cool emotes that you can have forever. There is also a subscribers-only channel on the Discord where you can actually just ask me questions one-on-one. So feel free to ask any music industry questions you have in the chat throughout the stream. We're happy to do that. Next, this is about constructive feedback. So as we're listening to the songs, I'm going to ask you what you think of them. And when you do, please be respectful. So just if you think something could be better, let us know what could be better and why. If you do like something, tell us what you like. Tell us you fuck with the song. And I'll be pulling up socials as we go. So if you like what you hear, go follow the artists. This is all about supporting artists and helping artists build their communities and being a community and supporting each other. So that's what we're doing here. Don't be a dick. If you're a dick, I'm going to tell you you're being a dick, and you don't want that. All right, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's try and get through as many songs as we can. I do drag songs that I find on the stream into this playlist too, which I then go on to share on TikTok. So, there's also opportunities for you to get some content with me through this. And there's a bunch of other cool shit in the Discord we're trying to do right now. So if you want to come be a part of the community, there might be a cool opportunity for you in there. You might be able to do something that we haven't done yet. I don't know, just come join, come hang out. You know what I'm saying? All right, first up, we got Ghoulies by Giovanni. This is an artist from the UK that I really like. So I'm just going to play it. You guys can tell me what you think. But I fuck with his music, man. He's got... It definitely leans into kind of that, like, rage sound that does really well in the U.S. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we do want to know what you think of these songs. And turn up, it's Friday. This dropped on Wednesday for the Halloween season. It feels very spooky. We've definitely heard this before on stream. One thing that I would say, I don't know if I gave you this feedback last time, but just in the chorus of this one, it is a little repetitive. What I would love to hear is just a little bit more variation in the chorus lyrics, not necessarily the melodies. I like the melodies of this. Noah says, I'd say a little repetitive, but good vocal mix. I would agree with the repetitiveness of the chorus specifically. I'm fine with the verses. Definitely not a bad song. Definitely good energy. I like Giovanni's voice, and I like that he doesn't sound like a lot of artists from the UK, which to me is like a really, really big plus. So if you are rocking with this, it's Real Giovanni, Gvani on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Make sure you go support. He also produces a little bit too, so... Oh, don't make me. Don't fucking spam me like this in the chat. Don't make me ban you. I'm gonna do it though. Check this out. Banned. Don't fucking spam me. Ah. What up, Mugen? Welcome back. Apparently we're about to beat the last record. We're 22% of beating the last record of a level 4 hype train. So if you are here and you want to subscribe or gift a sub, now's a great time to do it. Tyler M, what is your second song that you want to play today? It is catchy as fuck, though. I do have to say that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all, man. It sounds good. I like the ending. I do like the change to a Mars Legendary. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, next up, Tyler Martell. You are on deck. Mugen, thank you so much for the sub, man. We are going to make sure we bump you up in the queue. Let's see if this works. Yes, yes. Mugen. We back at it. What up, Jordan Vega? It's nice to have you in the stream. Big fan of your work. Spooky Season or Free Fall. I want to play both of them today. Then just make sure both are submitted. I only see one right now. Right? Oh, you want the... Okay. I see.
Is I don't exactly have like a...
All right, well, we're going to start with Free Fall.
So
can you just resubmit Spooky Season as a separate link so I can put it in the queue? That'd be great. What up, Legacy King? Hype Train completed level 4. You guys are lit.
No KKK.
Alright, let us know what you think in the chat.
No sacrifice.
I like this.
Eat some lamb. But I know once we reach a certain point, our life go get crazy. It's alright, right.
Yeah, this is fire. Did we listen to this already?
Just live your life.
I've listened to this in the last week. I think you might... Did you submit this to Fresh Picks? Fidaus? How do I say your name? Furda? Would go great in a movie. Yeah, do really well in a TV show. I think this would be good. Right. Ice says Heat. Hey, Noah says hello, Unique. This is fire. I really like it a lot. This one immediate 2 weeks ago? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I remember it because it definitely stood out to me. I really enjoyed it. Fud House. Okay, Fud House. Where are you from, Fud House? Where is everybody from? Let us know in the chat. We got some new faces in here. There's some new names, some new faces. I can't see your faces, but you got some new names in here. So if you are new, let us know where you're from. Thanks for the follow, Craigie Pooh. Cheers from Texas. What part of Texas are you in?
it's alright.
I don't have any feedback on this one. I just like it.
Fuck you, me.
Foothouse is in Morocco, but he lives in Cyprus. That's fire. HBK Jizzle, what's your artist name again?
Your way home is your escape. The niggas ask for hood you bang and bring you back into this place. It gets too real, can't play no games. By the grace of God, you still
We got Atlanta, we got Fort Worth, we got Chicago in the chat, we got LA, Central Cali, we got Jersey, we got Nashville, Tennessee. My wife's there right now. Oh, we got Ferris is in Nashville. So I knew you were in Nashville too, Ferris. John Carlos, that's right. We got Brooklyn, we got LA, we got Paris. Ah, bonjour. Ça va bien? Miles Legendary. Florida. Bonjour, bonsoir, bonsoir. Ah. Bon. Très bon. Bay Area, we got Bay Area in the chat. But my French is bad, by the way, so this is me just fucking dicking around. Miles says, let me in this thing. Nick Miles, I got you, bro. You're going in the priority sub queue. I appreciate you. That one that we just listened to was from Tyler Martell. We're going to come back and listen to Spooky Season in a little bit once he resubmits it as a separate fucking link. But this is Free Fall Spooky Season. It's like a 2-pack little ting, 2-pack single. I don't know what to call those anymore, but Real Tyler Martell on Instagram. If you were rocking with that one, make sure you go follow. That shit was fire. Oh, you were raised in the Bay, but you live in Paris. Wow, I'm jealous. Watching from Sacramento. We got a lot of West Coast people out here right now. That's funny because it's 3 p.m. for you guys, so should you not be at the job, are you at the job? If you're at the job right now, thanks for watching from work. I appreciate you. Oh, this track was not found. Prof. Xavier. Do me a favor, send me another link for this one, whatever that first one was when you get a chance. Josh Cabales, we're going straight to you. Brayon Bliss from SAC. Oh, you know Nick Miles too. We got friends. Oh my God. Josh Cabales, track was not found. You guys got to make sure that you send private links, okay? When you send in those SoundCloud private links, just make sure that I can open them, because otherwise, you know. We got Canada out here. Jello Mouse says, fuck that job. I don't disagree, but, you know, don't get fired for me. That's the one thing I will say. I don't want you to get fired for the stream, though I appreciate you being here, and I do want you to watch. Please don't get fired for me. That will be terrible. Chike, super. That's what we're going to go to next. But Josh Cabales, Prof. Xavier, please make sure that you've sent in private links, because the 2 that you've sent so far don't work. So this is Super by Chike. Let us know what you think in the chat. Chike is very fucking good. So everybody's saying fuck that job in the... Let's get a fuck that job in the chat. Underscore Chike, 3 I's, 3 E's on Instagram. You got the follow out of me last week. We get a lot of fuck that jobs in the chat, bro. Job fuck that, says Giovanni.
Trust me, I'm a cop. Tell a geekin' bitch stop. Tell a freak bitch pop. Smoking Mary like poppin'. Twisting up options.
Terrace says, fuck that job unless they're paying you while I provide vendors. That's true. Brayon, please don't quit. Mugen says, dog, this is crazy. It's a good ass fucking song, bro. Smooth Primo Vibes says, Aronde. Miles says, the song's groovy. The production is wonderful. It's got a great bounce. The sample on this is really good. I very much enjoy the production on it, and your voice sounds perfect over this. HBK says, this is smooth West Coast vibes. It's underscore Chike, 3 I's, 3 E's on Twitter as well. Alright, I like what you played last week. I like this even more. To be honest with you, this is a fucking bop. Listen, baby girl, I could really care less. My neighbors are like in the hallway, like, what the fuck is that noise? Who's doing that? Top View Tights, if you want to get bumped up in the queue, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That will guarantee you get played today on stream and bump you into the priority queue. If you don't want to spend money, you can stick around for the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream, and I will make time to bump people up from the chat for free. I just can't tell you how far along it's going to be. It just kind of depends on how many subscribers we get throughout the stream. The production is great. I agree with Eyes97. The snare choice is great. There's not a single sound in the beat that bothers me. I would absolutely say it if there was. But it feels good. This one feels very good. Cello, you were about to ask that question. Well, that is the answer right there, man. You want to guarantee that you get played on stream today? The best thing you can do is subscribe, give a sub, and that will get you bumped up into this queue. Those songs will play first, and then we'll freaking bump some people up for free in the chat later on, and we'll do what we can to just get through as many songs as possible. Let's try this Prof Xavier one now. See if this works. Unbarred says Hita produces all Chike's records. Well, Hita is a fucking beast, bro. Tyler, I resubmitted. Sorry, I got booted. No, you good, you good. This is Wonderland, produced by Prof Xavier with Jay McCall on the vocal. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna get a lot of underground rap stuff today, I feel like, and I'm happy about it. McMason, thank you so much. Let me know your artist name when you get a chance.
White tee and a jeans suit with the Timbs on. Mama without tears, this is real joy. It's crazy love and effort make you feel you.
Soraya says, I love this. Ferris Bullis says, what's the song? The song's called Wonderland Angles. It's not out yet. Fud House says, really chill, love it. Intro vocals amazing. It's really good. This is a great vibe.
Weekly therapist, cause no sleep, you know shit be wrong. Like death over my shoulder, I couldn't see me this far. Now that I'm a man, I can see I heal through them scars. Feeling all the voice, I felt hard back being young. Surviving death when it had run will make me be on the run. They say who you really are is from where you come. It's from where you come. But all I know is where my home is. Where I go, I always been where my home is. Where I know I always been.
Look, I'm singing over it because I like it. So just know, it's a good sign if I just start singing over one of your songs. It's because I'm very much enjoying my listen. I'm getting into it. Cello Miles, let me know when you put your song in the Google form. That is where we're pulling all these songs from. So if you haven't submitted in there, just make sure you put it in. You can get that by hitting Command Submit, Command Feedback at any point. Prof, killed that shit, bro. I really enjoyed that one a lot. You know I'm a fan of like your production anyway. Cello, you can make me sing a song to you if you want to use your channel points. Those are free, and I will sing to you if you want me to. Art is not free is the rapper that you heard on that song. His name is Jay McCall. Very fire. Prof, drop your socials in the chat again for us. I think it's just Prof Xavier 2 R's, but I can't remember. So if you could just put that in there. Yeah, I'll sing to you guys if you want at any point. I'll rap to you too. I wrote some bars this week. I actually wrote fucking raps this week, bro. Like if you want to hear me rap, I'll do it because I feel pretty confident about these bars I got off this week. It's still like in the works, but I just felt like rapping this week. I don't know what happened. Do it maybe. This is Midnight in Tokyo by Just Caballas. Somebody who I am a fan of. Streets need it. You'll never know it's me. I'm a big Josh fan too. Some anti-capitalism bars, like low-key, yeah, kind of. We need me in a cipher. I'd do it. Nope. Command Feedback. Here, I'll drop the link for you. It's right here in the chat, Cello. Okay, this is not out yet. My feedback is the vocals are a little harsh right now. There's a lot of that high end in it. It's just making it a bit harsh on the ear. Josh Caballas on Instagram. I am a big fan of this artist. I do have to say, his music is great. For me, this mix is just a little harsh on the high end. Mugen, you got a second one for me, bro? Beautiful. I like the ideas here a lot. I like how the drums came in a lot. Mick, I got you. Thank you.
Don't want to hear your sympathy.
Did I get you? I didn't. Hey, Noah says whole vibe. I really like the vibe of this overall. I will say that. But the vocal mix specifically needs a little bit of work. Production on this dope, says Mugen. Cheese Boost says, oh, I recognize the sample. What is it? What's the sample from? I'm gonna test you now. First felt very cinematic. The arrangement is beautiful. And all of the melodic shit, like all of the vocal melodies are great too. Tyler M says, I like this song a lot, yo. Look, if you do, it's not out yet, so make sure you go follow Josh Caballos. Another fantastic Filipino artist. So again, if you are part of the AAPA community like me, just go support, just cause. It's beautiful to see more of us making music and getting seen, so. Classic sample, someone here gotta know. I don't know if I usually am good at this, but I'm not sure. HBK says fire. Steven says voice is beautiful. He does have a beautiful voice. Shalamar says, I love the Gap Band bass line. Outstanding, the Gap Band. Look at that. You guys fucking got it, man. Well done. Love that. 416's a bit long. Sade 2. Yo, you got 2 samples in this. Very cool. We love a little multiple type of sampling. Percussive elements are really nice too. That little bongo drum, conga drum is nice. It didn't feel that long. I will agree it didn't feel that long. This fade out outro could just be shorter. I mean, it adds like another 30 seconds to the song, basically. So if I was going to do anything, I'd probably make that fade out just happen quicker. That's it, really. I mean, like that, and then the vocal mix, just like bring any of that like harsh, high, mid-range kind of stuff that's making it a little painful on the air. Like, other than that, it's fucking tight. And at the wrong insta handle format, that's fine. Just when we get there, just let me know, and we'll make sure we pull up the right thing, okay? Thank you for submitting Proof is Quiet. Again, if you do want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, the best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub. That will get you put into the priority queue, and those songs will play first. You don't have to do that, though. If you want to stick around to the end of the stream, we will be bumping people up from the chat for free. All you have to do is stick around and hang out with us. Alright, this is Truce Rough by King Kib. This is produced by Prophet Xavier again. This guy always comes with the heat, man. He's just producing great fucking songs. Oh, that sub is... Ooh, thick. It's thick with multiple C's. It's juicy. He did get a bump. He's in the priority queue already, Brayon. Thick, bro. That's a thick bass. That's a juicy sub. That's a cake sub. That sub has cake. Production's really smooth. Prof, you've done it again, man. HBK says, Prof, bro, I need your beats way too hard. Well, make sure you hit him up. The artist on this track, his Instagram is King Kib Official. Yeah, so Prophet Xavier, who's in the chat, produced this. And he's awesome. This is great, dude. I think I call a truce. Go ahead and do what you do. I'm full of you. Oh, truce. I think I call a truce. Go ahead and do what you do. I'm full of you. Here you go. Oh, maybe that's not it. There's a lot of nice runs in this. This is really good. Yeah, King Kib Official if you're rocking with the vocals on this like me. Great production, great vocals, all around great product. I liked that one a lot. Great job, Prof. Bro, you are making a big fan of me. in general, like as a producer, and the timing too. Wow, 100%. I gotta say this for any of the producers who are in the chat. If you can send in stuff that you've produced that has vocals on it, amazing. If you haven't, that's fine. We have another producer in here I'm a huge fan of who sends stuff in, and he sends like little medleys. So I love listening to beats on our own producer too. So, all right, Arande says, Forever 8, let me know your artist name again in the chat when you get a chance. I want to make sure I get the right person. So Arande says, this is a work in progress, still something I cooked up to motivate myself and others by sharing. So as always, let us know what you think in the chat. We do want to know what you think. If you have feedback, let us know your feedback. Be kind. Let's go. It's been good so far. We had a lot of great music so far tonight. Mac Infinity. Bro, why do I keep forgetting this? I like fucking love your music and videos, but every time you come in here with the Forever 8 shit, I forget it's you. Shit. I swear I'm gonna get on one of these days, bro. Look, man, I'm not mad at this at all, especially for a demo. I love the melodies on this. And honestly, the writing is really good too, man. Like, you know, I've been saying this about you since you first started coming in here. You're a great songwriter. And I thoroughly enjoy your songwriting a lot. I see you on the Reels tip, bro. Good shit. Good for you. Top view ties. I don't know. Sometimes the shit is just stupid, bro, and it takes a second. Caleb, I did not get a notification about you subbing. When I do, I will put you in the queue. I just go by my notifications. Nick Miles says his timing's on point. Arande's a super talented writer, man. I honestly, like, if you're in Nashville, hit this dude up, work with him, bring him into your sessions. Yeah, he's going to be in a feature artist for a writing camp next week with Prescription Songs, hosted by Voices Chris, my fucking boy from Nashville, amazing A&R who works at Professor Luke's publishing company. Cello, yes, you can. I see a submission. You are getting bumped up into the queue. You came in right before Mick Mason. Boom. Really dope. Seriously, like, really dope writing. Arande is a super talented writer, and I do have to say, bro, like, even in listening to that, I feel like your vocals have really, like, developed a lot too. Like, I can tell that you're practicing. They just feel way cleaner, bro. Who was the Nashville cat you was talking about? Arande Kari. We just listened to him a second ago. He is so fucking dope. I really fuck with it too. It was really good. What up, Shane? Shane, you in New York now, yo? Did you make it here, or did you get here tonight? What's up? Eyes97 Cautious up next. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. Let's keep things moving. 6:34. We got a lot of songs to get through.
You didn't listen there.
What's your advice on representation for Pro X Team and I? Like, what do you mean by representation? There's a lot of different areas you could be represented in.
Before I get out the pocket.
Nah, bro, I can tell you like really are finding it, bro.
Don't think I can stop it.
Downtown Brooklyn, waiting on my boy to come let me in the building. That's hilarious, bro. Thanks for watching us while you wait. Arande says, really appreciate y'all in the community. We appreciate you too, man. Thank you so much for being here and sharing with us. Yeah, beat knocks on this one, Eyes. Vocals need a little bit of work, so I would really focus on delivery. That's one thing. It's just practice. It's just finding the right pocket via voice. I don't love the delivery on this, so that is definitely something that I will work on. Lyrically, I'm not mad. Rhythmically, some of the lyrics are just kind of offbeat. It goes in and out. And so one of the things that I would say as well is just really think about timing. Even if you're comping vocal takes and punch in just so you can get the right timing. That's really big for me. I do think that'll help a lot too. Like in general, like rhythmically, like I think if you can get on beat throughout the entire thing, I think it will elevate the entire song. If I gift 5, will you listen to a 6 song? I'd rather not do that because it's just unfair to everybody. Yeah, I'm coming to SNS right after the stream. I like the personality in it too, but punching would make this super fire. Like literally, like punching. There's nothing wrong with punching in. Do it. Everyone does it. A lot of syllables in your lyrics. Work on cutting those down too. I do see that you are. I trust you, Caleb. Just look, don't fucking lie to me. If you lie to me, I'm gonna fucking be tight. But I'm gonna trust you and give you the benefit of the doubt because I don't think you would lie. Okay?
You can't describe me. No.
The words do not exist.
I'm out the mix.
The tuning on this vocal right here is a bit off too. So I would just throw some auto-tune on it. Make sure it's in the right key. But this vocal specifically is... I actually have more issues with this vocal than I do with the rapping throughout because this gets real off-key real quick. And you can fix that with things like Melodyne. You can fix that with things like Autotune. There are other free versions of those VSTs that you can use as well. But yeah, delivery is a big thing for this on this one for me. That's all. Eyes97_ on Instagram. If you're rocking with this, or if you do think you can help, make sure you tap in. And just keep working at it. Eyes, like, look, this is not me saying don't keep working at it. The reason that I'm telling you to do all these things is because I think it'll help. That's, like, truthfully. Like, I think you will learn a lot from that, and it'll help you improve. So I hope that helps. Top View Tice, let me know your artist name in the chat when you get a chance so I can pull it into the priority queue. We have another one from Prophet Xavier. Taylor Hall? Okay, perfect. I'm going to put that into the priority queue. That is quite literally in the priority queue already. So it's going to stay where it is right now because it's in the perfect place. The vibe was there for sure. You swag, very swaggy. I agree the vibe was there. I wasn't mad at the overall feeling of the song. The tuning on the vocal for the singing part, that definitely needs to be fixed. That is like, that's just like a thing in general. I would tell any vocalist this. Tune your vocals. Make sure the shit is on key. That is a huge, very fundamental part of being a singer. Legacy King, I'm going to answer that question in a second. But yeah, definitely keep going, man. Like, look, like this is a process. Everybody has started somewhere. Everybody has fucking made those songs where like it's not perfect, but that is all a part of the process. It's a part of growing as an artist. It's a part of developing as an artist. So don't be discouraged by any of the feedback you got here. Use it. Keep going. Make some cool ass shit. You're gonna be fucking lit, okay? Legacy King, as far as A&R management for Prof X and I getting the exposure we need to build the fan base. Well, first off, I have so many questions that like would inform the way that I answer this. I'm going to assume that you are already sending out beat packs. It seems like you're already connected with A&Rs. As far as management goes, like that is like you've kind of just got to find somebody who believes in what you're doing. It's better to have somebody who you know around you that can help. Seems like you guys are already kind of moving anyway. So like if you have, maybe you don't even need a manager. Maybe it's like quite literally just getting an assistant and you managing this whole thing, right? But like I have like a bunch of like follow-up questions basically on like what, like why do you need an A&R management? Like why do you feel like you do? Quite honestly, like as a producer, like the thing that you need to. Well, wait, Legacy King, are you the producers that I heard on TikTok? I'm not sure. Next, thank you. I'm going to find you in the queue. This is Jay McCall, Reborn Mastered. So let us know what you think in the chat. We'll keep going. But yeah, Legacy, like, what do you guys do? Like, are you an artist? Are you a producer? Like, do you have producers? I'm just trying to figure out who you are so I can make sure I give you the right answer. That's all.
Yeah.
Next, I got you. You're the artist?
I feel my best today. Nobody
Prophex is the producer. Oh, you're King Kib. Okay.
And I got everything
So as far as A&R management for next time, getting the exposure you need. I mean, honestly, like, you don't need a manager until there's something to manage. You don't really need an A&R unless one comes to you and it's like the right person. I really just focus on building the fan base organically as much as you can. Like, dude, I would do that. Whatever you want. I think you just got to use the tools you have in front of you to build your audience, like social, tapping in with curators, and like stuff like this. Like fucking cut the clips from this and use it for content on social. Like submit music to a bunch of different places. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of like, I know it's not the best answer, but there's like a bunch of shit that you can do personally that will help managers and A&Rs find you, and that's always going to be better for you if they find you than if you go to them. So that would be the best advice I can give, to be honest. Jay McCall, bro, this is just fire too, bro. You, Prof. All right, this is Prof Xavier's fucking Instagram right here. Go follow him for sure, because Prof Xavier 2Rs, like I said, this man is churning out quality songs, bro. Quality beats, quality songs, working with quality artists. You gotta tap in. Using what you have is the key, like, truthfully. Like, you don't have to do all this extra shit. Like, you just gotta make what you have work for you. You know what I mean? I literally have no feedback at all. This shit is so good. The beat's perfect. Like, you know, if I was gonna be super picky, the only thing that I would say is it needs just more movement in the beat, like more little details, more little extra things that can kind of just like change, differentiate the loops from one to another. That's it. Like, and that's like me being so like unnecessarily picky. But if you really wanted to like elevate, I think, to like going from a great, maybe more loop-based producer into like fucking like Mike Dean level, you know what I mean? Like, you want to get to like that top tier level. I think that's the only thing you need to do in your production style, is like figure out how you can just add more little details to help differentiate things and like just switch things up and like just experiment so there's a bit more movement. But like for what you make, like, I kind of also don't necessarily feel like you need that, because it is like the perfect vibe for the type of songs that you are making with the artists that you're making them with. So that like, you know, like, this is me being like extra picky for just the purpose of giving feedback at all. But there's nothing that I would say like, yo, like, you're not doing right. Like, his sound selection is fantastic. Like, melodically and harmonically, like, everything is like really, really good from the musical aspect of things. The arrangement's great too. So like, I mean, just keep doing your thing, bro. Like, it's just a matter of time. I think you're gonna get placements. That's not even a concern of mine. I would suggest sending beat packs out to people like Femdot and Saba and like artists who maybe just a little bit further along. That's it though. Really, like, you're great. Aranda said what helped me was watching some of the sync producers. They have good tips on building tracks. That's also true. This is KayvanMD by Cozy Laurent. This is our first time listening, so let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs. All right, I really like this. I wish there was a bit more depth in the vocal mix. The vocals do feel he's squashed. And yeah, definitely, I would also suggest starting a BeatStars if you don't have one, Prof, because I know there's a bunch of people that would lease you beats without a doubt. And then you have more bread to work with on the budget side of things. Yeah, vocals are a little airy. I think that's what I mean when I say thin. They just feel very like... I like the vibe and I see what you're going for. I just wish there was a little bit more body to the vocal mix. There are a lot of frequencies that I feel like have been just taken out completely and gutted from the vocal that I wish were in there. But that's it. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Legacy says Don Toliver vibes. I agree, except for in the vocal mix. Beat drop is crazy and the beat sounds amazing. But I wish that the vocal felt as thick, you know what I'm saying? Keezy's World, KZYSWRLD on Instagram if you're rocking with this. Definitely a lot of potential here. I think you get in with the right producer, the right engineer, it's going to sound fucking amazing. That's all. Like, it's really just a mix thing, though. Like, I feel like everything else is there. The melodies are actually really good. The actual structure of the song is good. Tone is similar to Don, but again, the mix isn't. But I see the potential here for sure. I would love to hear more as you continue to develop. If you are new here, that is something that I'm a big... like kind of stickler and fan of doing, is like listening to artists over, you know, 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and just seeing how they develop over time, how they take feedback, what they do. Like, there's always a lot of things that happen over time that I think really demonstrate what an artist is and what like how much potential they really do have to kind of like, you know, blow up and be bigger and continue to grow. So like for me, if you are in here and like, you know, if I don't like something the first time, please keep sending stuff. Like come back for another stream, keep sending things in. I love hearing artists develop and grow. It's my favorite part of this whole process. And that is what we do this for as well, is to just help you figure out how you can do that and develop and improve and grow. And I've already signed 2 artists from this stream to Genius just due to that. Like my name isn't J-Mac, who was my first signing to Genius Distro, was someone we found on the stream. I listened to him for 6 months. I loved his music. I loved the way it developed. I heard a lot of unreleased stuff, and I just got it. Same thing with Bray, who we just put a song out, Lost Cause, and the video out this week. It literally was like I've been listening to him now for like 4 months, 5 months, and I've heard a lot of unreleased stuff. I've heard him develop. I see it, and I hear it. And so for me, that's a really big thing. So if you are in here and you have sent stuff in, please keep sending stuff in. I love to hear you develop and grow. That is what the purpose of this is. It helps me get a real idea of like what kind of effort you're putting in as an artist. All right, this is Wait For You by Mugen the Human, who I do fucking love. We've got the lyrics here too. This is unfinished, unmixed, unmastered, so don't judge too much on that front, but let us know what you think in the chat. Also, I didn't make this one. He did not make this one on his phone. This is a much different vibe for you, bro. Brayon Bliss is tight. I like Brayon a lot. I was going to say, Mugen, this is a completely different sound for you. I like that you're experimenting. I like this a lot, man. Mugen D Human, that's a fact. Cozy, thank you so much. We'll get you back in this queue. Nick Miles says, I love this. Yeah, I really love this a lot. Bring those vocal layers up in the mix when you do get into the mixing, mastering part of things. I want to feel this huge soundscape that you're creating through the vocal, because I think it'll really help this like stand out. So just keep that in mind when you get into the mix process. Very Chill says Legacy King. Mick Mason says Fire. Tri says I've been listening to a lot of music like this. Oh, can't wait to hear that, Nick. War Baby says this is nice. Nick says I love the songs. Cello says I could hear this on TV placement instantly. I could too. Stay the Night Club 99 says Soraya. What else we got? The instrumentation says Yo Nick. Cozy says actually the second one. Okay, I'll get the second one. Tyler said this dude's unpredictable. I think that's what I love the most. I love that about artists too. I love diversity in sounds. I love when people play and just fuck around and make cool shit. So I like that one a lot. Definitely rate that as valid. I would get sturdy to it. She is boosted. I feel like I'm in middle school again. Nah, you are really talented, man. Like, I have been pretty impressed by, like, everything you've sent in so far, and I've like, truthfully enjoyed listening to you. So, yeah, man, keep experimenting. Keep trying new stuff. I love artists who push the boundaries of what they do and how they're known and how people listen to them. So just keep doing that. Like, don't let people discourage you from experimenting with sounds. What You Need by Trevion up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. We got about an hour and 10 minutes left, and we're going to try and get through as many subscriber songs as we can. Well, we're going to get through all the subscriber songs, but we're going to do that, and then...
I tried so hard, we went so far, gave it my all and still failed regardless. I tried so hard, so hard. Took your piece when you left half of my heart. What do you want from me now? What do you want to be now? Don't think I can go back to friends, so you better figure it out.
I wish you had done the melody for this just an octave higher.
What is you talking about? You were keeping me afloat.
Just a little bit better.
Why would you want me to drown? I'm what you need.
Yeah, J-Mac Daddy, if you subscribe, I'll gift a sub.
What you need.
If you subscribe, I'll gift a sub to the channel. That will get you bumped up into the priority queue. Or you can stick around till the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream, and I'll be bumping people up for free. It's up to you. Mugen the Human on Instagram for the last one. Mugen's Trash on Twitter, if you want to follow Mugen. I don't love the mix on this one either. I'll agree with you, Nick. whatever that distortion on the vocal is like super loud, and a little overpowering. Like the effect itself actually detracts from the song, which I think is actually like a pretty decent song. It's just that for me that distortion on the vocal is really distracting. I like the piano on this too. It reminds me of the we've talked about this on stream before. The
She thought she made a mistake.
the thing they do in Interstellar where it's the same note over and over again.
Like she wasn't ready to date. All that she
Trevion281 on Instagram if you are rocking with this one, and then for Mugen on Twitter, it's Mugen's Trash. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with what you heard.
Time to rewire. Was at a low and was trying to get higher. She was trying hard to face the fire alone.
Delivery needs a little bit of work too. I will say that that's maybe one of the things that stands out to me.
I don't do much, I just listen, just be supportive.
Especially for something that is this emotional. Like I really want to feel the emotion you're feeling. I don't know that I'm getting that from this delivery.
She in the mood and she calling for me. She need to sleep but she stalling for me. She made a promise to stay. We'll be together.
And then the other thing, I mean, if I rap for you guys, you're gonna hear me do this, and I'm gonna say that I don't like it anyway. But repeating the same word at the end of the line over and over again, like like there's gotta be another way to do the rhyme scheme without using the exact same word. Same thing for like me. I'm not a big fan of that personally. I like the rest of the content and lyrics, but for me personally, like as a songwriter, I do think that like it's a bit of a cop-out to just like I even think this when Drake does it. I think it's a bit of a cop-out when you repeat the same word at the end of the line versus finding another thing that fits there. That's like just my personal opinion on like songwriting in general. Like you can always find something else that fits in there. Aronde says these backgrounds should have been the main for the vocal as well. Look, I'm gonna say there are elements of this that I do really like. The piano I really liked. I think the beat was good. I liked the melody when you did have those melodic aspects in there. The things that I think could improve are, from a songwriting perspective, not using repetitive rhyme schemes, which is just something that I think a lot of people generally need to be told, especially in the rap space, because artists like Drake have made it seem like it is just fine for you to do that. To me, that is like a little lazy, and I think there are workarounds for it, but I understand why people do it. Official Quinn, if you do want to submit your music, just make sure you hit command feedback or command submit at any point. That will bring up the submission form. And if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. Right now, this is what the priority sub queue looks like. We have about 9 songs left in that, or 11 songs left in that. And then for the last like 30 to 15 minutes of the stream, depending on how many of these subs take up that time, we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you want to spend money, you will get bumped up. That guarantees you get played on the stream. If you don't, that's also fine. We're going to try and get to you when we can. But the goal is to get through as many songs as possible. So yeah, we're gonna fucking do that. All right, next up we got our first music video of the day. You can send music videos if you want. We do have music video mode. This is John Carlos with Tropicana, produced by Benji Yang. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. And yeah, for the last one, man, like honestly, I just think keep working at it. That was not my favorite song that you've sent in comparison to some of the other ones that we've heard, but it's also not bad. You know, like you're doing all of the right things. To me, it's just like delivery is one thing you could work on there. Vocal mix is one thing you work on there, and then some of the songwriting aspects. This is Tropicana, John Carlos.
I know you talk back, you know I talk back. Give you these signals like, baby, like, can we backtrack? You know I tap that, and attitude got me feeling where the love at. And it's hard to play these games. Giving you my all, don't confuse me for no lame. Steady in my lane, I won't ever switch.
I'm not mad at this at all.
You got me feeling devilish. Lately in the glass, just I see through all your evilness. And you know I
don't know if I love the bandana choice, but only because, like, in the world, like right now, I feel like it's like way more like people, motherfuckers be wearing shiesties all the time and like ski masks. I feel like it's more. That's a pretty good CGI dynamite, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I think visually the bandana just looks a bit off.
can take you somewhere shopping. I can do it all, baby, cause you know I'm ballin'. Tell your man quit calling. You fucking with a boss, baby.
Only because of the way it fits on the face. I don't know. That's me being like extra picky though. Like, you know, no one needs that feedback. It doesn't do anything. The song is good. Nick Miles says the song's catchy as hell. It's in key for sure. Definitely it's in key.
Doing drugs, but I stop with the prescription. A woman is a queen and she hustle out the kitchen. Really by her money, she be counting up a chicken. And got me moving cautious. I know my enemies listen. My only competition is myself. The game.
This is quite a good song, honestly. The melody's good, the delivery's good, the lyrics are decent, the actual vocal performance is good. I will say too, this dude is doing a great job on camera. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like, hey, I want to see him say the words and the bandana's blocking me from seeing it. I agree with that too. Noah, that's fine. Welcome back. The song is hard. I agree the video could be improved in certain ways. But I will say this dude is working the camera really well. That's what I was about to say. And to me, that is something that is very hard to teach. So the fact that he already gets that on-camera presence is a really, really good sign. Everything else can be learned, but I feel like that comfort on camera and being able to carry yourself on camera is not necessarily something that you can teach everybody. It is very difficult to just get. Yeah, the aspect ratio of the video, I will also agree, is a bit weird. I don't know why it's framed the way it is as opposed to just being fully widescreen or full screen, or even like what is the old TV ratio. I would have been fine with that. The frame all around the video is a weird choice, but the song itself was good. So I'm not gonna judge too much off the video, because that is, you know, it's gonna be like a whole other motherfucking person doing that shit. I liked the song though, and that's one of the most important parts. I dig the vocals, says Noah. 3P Raji, yes, join the Discord. Wara says the song's catchy. Catchy for sure, says Cello. And Dope for sure, says Nick Miles. If you were rocking with that, please make sure you go follow the artist. As always, this is about supporting and encouraging independent artists to keep going. Heartbreak Jizzle on Instagram. I'm going to follow John Carlos too, because you know what? I do want to keep up with this dude. I want to see what he does. He's clearly getting shit done on social, you know? Yeah, John, look, man. Keep doing your thing. Like, musically, the shit is there. Visual-wise, this is my favorite director. But that's, like, a thing you can fix, you know what I mean? Like, you look great on camera, you perform well on camera, your voice sounds great, and the song was good. So from a musical standpoint, I've very little feedback at all. Ain't That Poetic by Nick Miles up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep shit moving. Music has been great tonight. I have been very impressed by, like, 80-90% of the artists.
Yeah, I left, but I came back better. I do it right this time because it's now or never.
Top
Word
U
to
Tyson's
bliss.
beats
Just
hot.
had to get myself together. They gon' be pissed. In that cold weather, wear sweaters. As above, so below. Dressed in blood like the tethered. Rise above, never nethered. It hurts like Hobson and Heather. Shit is raw. I'm a hawk. Check my cards. Wing dragon or raw. A Chadwick with the claws. I wrote it down in the closet.
Cello.
If I ever take loss to write it down in the bars. It give me power like
I call you
I'm
Cello.
Ebony Maw. Telekinetic knowledge
Cello
is
Miles.
Learned that from Frederick. Professorial with my rhetoric. And dreaming is my fetish. Losing ain't pathetic. Turned it into lessons.
Really
Now
great
we got
rhythmically.
poetic. Try and be
I'm really enjoying the
empathetic and
flow
show
on this
respect
one.
to all the niggas out there trying to go get it.
I'm not as crazy about the
But I
beat.
still yearn for the lights that I hear burn.
But that's
Niggas
like
ain't concerned,
entirely
running
like a
out of power
personal
steering.
opinion thing and
Still
not
gotta
anything
turn.
to do
This
with
dream
like the
that I
quality
have,
of the
not everybody
production.
get it turned, but hopefully when I tell my story,
It's
there's
just a bit
something
too
that you learn.
happy
Last name
sounding
should
for
be
me,
loved
that,
like I was
which is
Big
like
Perm.
so
Life
fucking
is a test,
stupid
like
and
at the
pointless
end
for
of
me
the
to say.
term.
But,
Like too many matches
if
and
you want to send in
bridges
music,
start
hit
to
command
burn.
feedback,
I
command
thought you
submit,
would've
Raji.
learned. I
It's in
thought
the
you
chat
would've
for you right
learned.
now. Cello. Oh, is it cello? It's not cello? Oh, it is cello. I thought you were joking, bro. Oh, he a rapper, says Tyler M. He really was getting the bars off. Yo, Nick Miles on Instagram. Yo, Nick Miles on Twitter. Make sure you go follow. Make sure you follow if you were fucking with that one. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not really feedback because I think you did great on like the actual like vocals and the lyrics. I just, yeah, for me, like I like lo-fi beats, but they lose me when they are too like happy. That's such like a weird fucking like that's weird feedback. I'm sorry. Code of the friend type beat ish. Yeah. Like, and that's the thing is like I would say that about any lo-fi beat that lean too happy, like too major scale-y. Like that's all. There's not really anything to do with the quality. All right, this is Balanced by Cello Miles. Let us know what you think. All right, Cello. Of course, Nick. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being a part of the community, man. It's such a personal thing, honestly. Like, I don't like it. Most happy music doesn't do it for me. I'm just not a very happy person. Wow, that's depressing. This is definitely a head bop. Official Ken, thank you so much. Nick Miles says, Cello, you are fire as fuck, bro. This does go hard. I'm gonna save this one as well. Delivery needs a tiny bit of work. Just like, it's so close, bro. At times it's a little messy. I would suggest punching in on things where you can, because it'll just help. It feels like you've tried to do this verse in one take. Don't do that. Not because you shouldn't. Like, if you can, like, great. But, like, it's a lot of pressure to just nail everything every time. When you can just punch in and get, like, the perfect recording and have a great song. That's maybe my only feedback is, like, there are moments where you could have just punched in and fixed the little things without having to do the entire verse again. And I think that would have just helped rhythmically. But other than that, it's, like, really good. This is me being hella fucking picky yet again. Splash of Wiz, I do hear the Wiz tone a little bit. You're not just stoned, I hear it. Wiz / Cause is a really, really good shout. If you smashed them together, their voices would sound like this. It's really good. I actually really like it a lot. But again, like, I'm gonna be super picky with you guys, because otherwise, what's the point of me doing this? So I'm really, really gonna try and get into the things that can improve, just so I can give you something that's helpful, you know? Hook is great. And the actual, like, the vocal delivery, like, the delivery and the tone is fire, bro. Definitely deserves more than 27 monthly listeners, I would agree. But again, this is why we do this. So we can put these artists in front of you. You guys can go change that and make it 30 or 40 or 50 or 1,000. You think? You feel me? You from the Bay, bro? Fire. Nah, bro, you killing it, for real. Like, this is really, really strong. I like, my feedback is really just like, yo, like, if you do that, it's just gonna help you elevate even more. But and the thing that I would say as well is just like, and this is to every rapper who's there in the chat, don't feel bad about punching in, bro. Like, I know motherfuckers would try and make you feel like, oh, you're not doing it if you're punching in and you're not doing it in one take. Because I used to feel that way when I was a rapper. I used to be like, oh, I gotta one take my verses, otherwise it doesn't count. But like, no, like, no one is doing that. And like, the reality of it is like, your fucking favorite artist, like Future, is punching in 2 lines at a time, chopping up the entire thing and just rearranging to make a song. He's not even recording a full verse all the way through. Max Dogberry, thank you so much. So don't feel bad, because these motherfuckers who are at the top of the game don't feel bad about doing it, as they shouldn't. It's just using the tools of the trade to get the best song. Always do what's best for the song, and you will never go wrong. Wow, that's a bar. Sometimes there's artists who make fake rules for us. It's a fact, bro. It's a fact. We make rules for ourselves. I used to tell myself, like, you can't tune your vocals because it's cheating. That's wrong. Ariana Grande tunes her vocals, bro. She's the best vocalist, arguably, that exists right now in pop music. And she uses tuning. Like, it just is what it is. Like, don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back from using the tools that everybody is using just because of some, like, fucking thing that's really only in your head. No one fucking knows. Like, that is the thing you need to keep in mind. Like, no one outside of you and the producer and, like, maybe a team knows what people are doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I don't punch in either one take or do it. That's fine proof, but, like, you are making more work for yourself by doing that. And also, sometimes it's not that you get the best take in one take. Like, you might get multiple. Some of the best things will come in different takes because that's just what happens naturally when you're in the moment. So just don't hold yourself back by being like, nah, I can't use these takes. Like, bro, if you've got a perfect fucking take, but you need to replace one wood, just punch that wood in, bro. Don't re-record the entire thing. That's all I'm saying. Tune adds a special sparkle to the sound as well, not just if you use the effect and like you want the effect on it, that's a different thing though. You don't even have to do that. You can tune without having any of the effect and it still works. Punching in is the best, yes. Feel like I'm on stage, I can't punch in. Yeah, you can't, but like don't do some shit that's impossible to do live. And also at the same time, like if you're on stage, like there's nothing wrong with you having like vocals in the background. Just don't leave every fucking word in the song. Like leave the ends of lines in there as support for yourself. Like trust me, bro. Like all these things will make it easier for you to do the things that you're trying to do, and it's not really going to detract from the quality of anything that you're doing. People have made you feel like it is, but it doesn't. Cello, absolutely send it in. Yeah, just don't. The one take mindset, it will fucking hurt you long term. I was the same exact way, and then I started comping and punching in. I was like, damn, this shit is fucking easy. And then I started writing songs like that where I just punch in a line by line, and those are some of the best songs I've ever fucking written.
Yeah. Stumbling out of the crib, sunburning down on the back of the hoodie.
Mick Mason, Ballers and Senators, let us know what you think. The fucking energy on this one, bro. Yeah, you don't have to leave the whole vocal in, but like leave the ends of words. Leave lines that are hard for you to do and transition into the next one. Even Kendra does. Everyone does. It's about the energy you put out on the stage more so than it is about how many words you fucking rap. My house is burning, says Mugen the Human. Mick Mason, you have done a great job on this, bro. Beat choice is great. Sample is hard. Delivery is great.
So fuck a trend, all I follow is my
life.
I'm from NJ, I ain't worried about the fight.
New Jersey in the building. Mick X Mason on Instagram. Good job, bro. This sounds good. I see you did a little fake verified. I heard Whitney Houston vocals a comp to the point where every other syllable was tweaked. That would have been really hard in the analog phase of recording Strato. So I don't know if I fully believe that, but I'm sure there was some comping that was done. Mick, you did a great job, bro. Balls and Senators by Mick Mason. Mick X Mason on Instagram. If you're rocking with that one, go follow him because that shit was cool. I enjoyed that. More of that from you, bro. That really, like, actually, Mick Amazing. I love that. Yeah, definitely right in pocket. Sounds like you had fun. Fuck, I remember, bro. We were talking in the back. You were hammered. I remember you, bro. You got fucked up at that show. Hey, I'm glad you came through. I'm glad you sent music in, bro. I'm glad that I got to hear it. Good job. Thanks for being here. Spooky season. Tyler Martell up next. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If we meet in person, I'm gonna fucking remember. Especially if you tell me where we met. I'm definitely like a memory of an elephant type person. I'm gonna remember you. Last night I met It's RC from the chat, and I was like, bro, I know you.
Spooky season. Don't need a reason.
And Sandra Dibb. We met cool ass fucking people last night at the Dilly Dog shit. Tyler, bro, you are fire, bro.
I'm talking city where everyone creeping. Beef surrounding us, I guess you are what you eating.
Yeah, Mick, the community's fucking with you, bro. Make sure you tap in on the Discord too. We got a bunch of really cool opportunities. Max Dogberry, what is your artist name? Jason Iyama in the chat. Bro, I was just thinking about you the other day. Like, kind of randomly.
Back to the roots,
I sound like such a weirdo when I say shit on stream. Like, I was literally just thinking about you yesterday, bro. You know why I thank you, man. No, it says, bruh. If I'm in town, bro, let me know, HBK. I might not be here. I'm trying to take like all of December off and like go do shit. War Baby says, wow, I love this.
Fuck that, take a breath, buzz back. If they ever come around and they see that you lack, it's a
I hear a little bit of Ludacris in like some of the comeback, some of that kind of shit. But not in the style of writing or delivery.
they ain't really sparking.
It's really cool, man. Like, I actually really enjoy this.
That's the drugs talking. But the bully keep on coming to you.
You guys are inspiring me to rap again, for real.
I hope that you feel better.
Real Tyler Martell on Instagram is an easy follow.
Check of a feeling in stones. I gotta win before the flashing light end. I gotta leave something for my kid. Leave something for my kid. Them tears fell from my face when I hit 25.
Toby, this absolutely does, bro. You already know it does.
So many people ain't never made it to 25.
Ooh, bar.
So what's the consequences when you walk a life the fresh?
Yeah, rapping boy, you guys really want me to do it. Jason, I love the drums on this too. It's like the perfect drum loop, honestly. Blue says I like the cadence. Sue. This is fire since forever. It's really fire.
Up and rising forever, never settle with stillness. When soon, maybe y'all come soon.
Yeah, I agree with you, War. I actually really love this too. Production's hitting the fields, digging the drums too, eyes.
So tell me how you feel when you way down and you gotta get your weight up. So tell me how you feel when you way down and you gotta get your weight up.
Only thing that I would do is like add like a female vocalist on this. Put some of these moments on the hook. But that's again like this is like just an idea. What up, Bash? How you doing? How you? They definitely have a life, but this is a great drum loop.
We gonna buy, strive for everything that we wanted as kids, but couldn't get cause we was poor as shit. No money, no ends. Remember trying to hide all the whole
Church choir maybe it would have been too much. I think a single female vocalist would have been good though. Just for the texture of it. Bash says this is dope as fuck. I'm glad you like it. This is Tyler Martell with Spooky Season. Tyler only has 147 monthly listens, which is stupid as fuck. J-Mac, you stay around to the last 30 minutes of the stream, which is in like 15 minutes. I'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. Yeah, big W for Tyler. This was really great, man. Super impressive. Feels really good. The fucking guitar solo on this right now is great. Now he's got 148. Good. Hit that follow button on Spotify too. Just so you know, the follow button on Spotify really does make a difference. And it's arguably more important than the monthly listeners number. Hey, Noah says, bro, this is wild. The guitar solo went crazy. Just so, if you do need a guitarist, Jason Iyama in the chat, who I was just saying that I was thinking about, especially in LA, is a fantastic guitarist. I've seen him do it live. He's fucking awesome. Just like tap in, make sure you follow him as well. That's another opportunity for you if you need a great guitarist that you want to hire in LA. I co-sign personally, big co-sign. Co-sign. Bash Explode, I got you in the priority sub queue. Thank you so much for the sub. Next up, we got Mac Infinity with another phenomenal music video, I'm sure. Let me know what you think in the chat. I love this video already, bro. This feels good. He tried to lock it with the team, but switched for a freak. Said we was sick and broke, gotta wipe his nose for free. Broke nigga real, you couldn't cover your cause for the. You do this video, Mac? My laptop with some X on my nerves while I creep. Just know I'm like that in reality, not on IG. It was that slicing that you did, but the meaning was deep. Needed them back and rap it again. Yeah, bro, you're nice as fuck with the visuals. I know I say this every week, but like, you really got a fucking eye for it, bro. And the changing aspect ratio is the way that you've done it. I've done really well. How much you charge for the video feature combo? I'm just curious. That must be such a fucking good hustle. Oh, you want me to rap on the song? I can do the video too. Throw me a little bit extra bread. Leave out the club, I bet the better bitches coming with me. Just a street baby, can't wait to see my teeth up in her. She too secretive, that's why. Let us know what you think in the chat. I fuck with this. This is absolutely something I would just listen to for fun. I thought as long as we was winning, it didn't matter. Shaq and Penny, still humble Henny wasn't feeling me like I was missing. I sat in that room, Jacob and T, learning my mixture. Quella made me smile. This has a great balance, bro. The only thing that I would say about the mix is that the beat could be a bit louder, This vocal right here, specifically from G Fresh, his vocal's a bit loud while the instrumental sits kind of a little bit underneath. It feels like a mixtape track from like the blog era because of the mix. You know what I mean? Like one of those fucking like Lex Luger beats where the beats like really quiet but the vocal are really loud. This is like them headphones walking to high school feeling hard as hell type shit. I agree. It could be compressed a bit more, says Bass C Music.
I got a question for the city, who hotter than Mac? They said that niggas ain't rapping.
Yeah, but that's fucked up though, because your verse actually sounds better. Your verse sounds great, like levels wise. You know what though? It feels like this was mixed over. Like this is a 2-track, right? This is mixed over an already mixed beat. This isn't mixed with all the stems. Let me know if you know that, because to me that's what this sounds like. It's mixed over a mixed down beat with the vocal on top, which you can only use so much with, versus having all the stems to the beat so you can properly balance everything. Oh, it's a remix of an ESTG song. Okay, well there you go. Verse is solid, yeah. Then this is definitely a 2-track. I'm not even gonna judge the mix then, based off of that info. Video is solid. Energy is solid. All of the raps are solid too. So I'm just gonna say that. ESTG is insanely hard. Who hotter than G? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I like that. Look, Mac, I gotta like you've made a fan of me in like a month. Like Rudy, like I'm a fan of everything you do. G Fresh with a 7 on Instagram for the first rapper. Mac with a sideways 8. _ Mac Infinity _ killing it, man. ESTG is insanely hard. He's so sick. Yeah, he was cool as fuck. I did his interview at Genius. That one where he's like dodging all the questions and not incriminating himself. And I very much enjoyed how he did not fucking incriminate himself at all. That shit was tight. I've never done an interview with a rapper where they have done a better job of not incriminating themselves by saying anything that could potentially get them in any legal trouble when the entire fucking song is about crime. And like, yeah, like a dance, but bro, you don't understand. That was like one of the last interviews I did for Verified, and I was just fucking screaming, bro. Like just crying. Mugen, I absolutely skipped it. I'm sorry. We're gonna go back. All right, this is Shake 'Em Off by Mugen the Human. I definitely did. Baggy Khaki, what's up? All right, Errol Wadi. Yo, wait, hold on a second. One, Caleb Mitchell, thank you so much for the sub. My dude, do you have a song for us? Please make sure it's in the Google form. If you do, I will absolutely make sure we put you in the priority sub queue and play a song today. And then secondly, shout out to my guy, Errol Wadi. We're going to give him a real shout out. Make sure you go tap in with him on Twitch as well. He is also a Twitch streamer. I appreciate you coming. If you are new here, my name's Kayvan. I am the artist. Well, fuck. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distribution, so I do sign artists, put songs out. I've done a bunch of like Genius interviews. I launched the open mic series. Like I've done a bunch of shit. I manage artists. I produce. I've been an artist myself. I have a bunch of curated playlists and things like. God damn, yo, what is going on? What is going on right now? Shout out to Beats by Thani too. All right, well, I'll just do the introduction again, seeing as we just got another raid. Shout out to both of you raiders and everybody who came with. It's so nice to have you. Welcome to Kayvan's house. This is quite literally my apartment. I live here. I spend all day in this room at this computer. So my name's Kayvan. I am the director of A&R at Genius, the distribution arm specifically. So I'm an A&R. I sign artists. I help put projects out. I kind of do everything from signing the artist through releasing the songs, doing the project, like rollout plans, digital, PR, DSP pitching. I also manage artists. I produce myself. I've been a musician for a really long time. I've been an artist myself, so I know what it's like to be in your shoes. I curate playlists. I make TikToks. I do a bunch of stuff. But everything that I do outside of my work at Genius is really about creating a community around independent and emerging artists that is a safe space for artists to share their music and get feedback on it, but actionable, constructive feedback, which will help them develop over time. And so that is what we do here. Every Monday and Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I listen to music submissions from this Google form that is on my left. You can find the link by hitting Command Submit or Command Feedback at any point. For anyone who does subscribe or gift a sub during the stream, you get bumped into the priority sub queue, which currently has another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs in it. I will be getting off in 40 minutes, but if you want to subscribe or gift a sub at any point, that will get you bumped into the priority queue. Those songs are guaranteed to play on stream today, regardless of whether I go over or not. And then usually what I like to do is for anybody who is still in the chat who hangs out with us for the last 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how many subscribers we have and how many songs we get through, I'll start bumping stuff up from the chat for free. So stick around with us. If you want to do that, if you want to sub or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped up immediately, and you'll go to the bottom of this sub queue right here. We're going to keep moving through it because I want to get through as many songs as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for the raids. Shout out to Arawadi. Shouts out to Beats by Thani. Make sure you go check them out on Twitch as well if you haven't already, and throw them a follow. I really, truly appreciate the support. And one of the big things here is, like, we want to know what you think of these songs. So I'm going to ask you what you think of the songs. I'll be pulling up socials as we go. So follow the artists if you hear something you like. Connect with them if you want to collaborate or if you fuck with what you hear. And most of all, be kind and respectful to each other when we are giving feedback. Because that's, like, the big thing about kind of, like, some of the other feedback streams I've seen that I don't like personally, is that people can be a bit rude in the chat. This is not what this one is for specifically. So if that is you, that's fine. Please leave that energy at other streams. Here we are about empowering and helping people develop and grow. So feedback is welcome. But if you hear something you don't like, tell us why, respectfully if you can. Just so these artists can learn from that and take from that and improve. That is really what this is about. It's helping artists improve and develop. Kai Blue, thank you so much. This is Mugen the Human with Shake 'Em Off. Let's go. The music has been fire tonight. The music has been fire. And we're outside tonight after this. We're finna turn the fuck up. But not really. But a little bit. I'm glad you feel that way. That's been the biggest thing for me. I want this to be a safe space. I know what it's like to, like, put all your time and effort into something and then put it out there and hope for the best. And have people be shitty about it, so none of that.
Leave like where the hell my liquor go.
Fucking Mugen, bro.
Down the hall, I'm walking pigeon-toed. I tuned them out, now they finna have.
Let us know what you think in the chat, as always.
She still hit, but where my feeling go? I had to call my people about some shit, I couldn't hold it down. My stomach's turning from this roller coaster, and I'm still about.
Yeah, people are nice gifting people subs. It's lit, honestly.
But it's been a while. Don't wanna play these games no more. You showed your hand, I'm forced to browse.
Bro, it's tight. It's so cool. That's my biggest thing. Is just, like, pay it forward.
Even feelings like giving me joy. Got some
now you good, Cello.
Now the fuse is lit, we taking off. Snakes all in the grass, immune to poison.
And if you did sub and I miss you, please just let me know. Sometimes, because I just do all this myself, sometimes I do miss things. So just let me know.
Shake them off, yeah, we'll shake them off. They hoped I never make it here and they still holding out.
This sounds like Young Gravy if he never hit puberty.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get that. I'm also not a big Young Gravy fan, so you're not gonna hear a lot of pro Young Gravy talk in this stream. And I can explain why. It's like a very valid reason. Tyler M says, I like this a lot, man. I'm really like a fan of Mugen. Like, I think he's tight. A lot of potential here.
I'm thinking about turning these thoughts into books, and I'm tired of having the vent. I was giving my all to that girl.
Pop Smoke vibe. I don't know if I agree with that either. That's what I'm saying. How's the Young Gravy not hitting puberty if his voice is deeper than Young Gravy's? I agree with Toby on that one. Tyler M says this dude's so cool. I agree. He's super cool, bro. His whole vibe is it.
They hoped I'd never make it here when they still holding out.
He's got the aesthetic and everything, bro. I'm telling you right now, Mugen the Human, absolutely someone to remember. Like, this name, remember this fucking name, bro. That's no joke. The pop reference is the depth of his voice. Like, it's a deep vocal tone. But still, I wouldn't sit here and be like, oh my god, this dude sounds like Pop Smoke. It's fire though. I like the music a lot. We listened to another song from him earlier that's a completely different vibe altogether. Wugan the Wooman. Yo, I fuck with that. HBK, thank you. I'm thirsty. This is Homie by Taylor Hall. Let us know what you think in the chat. Album artwork is fire on this. We love. I feel like he's been powering up on us a lot. Who, Mugen? Yeah. Nah, def not. I have no idea what to expect here. I'm excited.
Why did me tell me now? Do you think that this will work out? Don't want to be stuck waiting around, no.
I like this. I like a little bit more of a spoken song hook sometimes. Let us know what you think in the chat. My career comes have another heavy comparison. Yeah, man, you sound like Rick Ross.
Can't say we're wasting time. If we're having fun, what else we supposed to do? When we're young and dumb, you're
Oh,
the
great.
one
Yeah,
for
yeah,
now.
fuck, man.
But you're not the one, so
I don't
take
like
me
Young
by the
Gravy.
hand.
I'm like pretty anti-Young Gravy, if I'm being honest. And he's just corny. But I feel like he uses people as I just feel like he uses people of color as a fucking prop, like in his music videos and shit. And I just don't fuck with it. Not everyone has to agree with me, but that's what I see. This is great. She is Blue. Thank you so much.
Just met you, you're still trying to know me. And think it's best if we take it slowly. But now just be my homie. I don't mind just keeping it low key.
She is Blue. Have you submitted in the Google form? If you haven't, can you just put it in there for me real quick?
Think it's best if we take it slowly. But now just be my homie. Say that you will change. But I know
I like
you
this.
won't tell me
This is
that
a
you
really good
like
song.
me.
It's well written.
But I know you don't wish
The
that
validation
we
of
were
look, I'm
more
just friends with white people. Look at this person.
than
Yeah,
we are.
that's what he
Should
does.
kept
Like,
my distance.
I've seen that shit since the
Way back
beginning.
from the start.
Smart businessman agreed. Subpar artist agreed. Corny fucking human being. And honestly, I don't even give a fuck if he sees this. I hope he sees it. I told his label that one time. Oh, Fidaus, that is unfortunately not how things work in here, so I'm sorry. But if you just stick around, I'm gonna be bumping people up from the chat like soon. Yeah, I don't mind Baby No Money. He's actually great, and he's like a really nice person, and he doesn't use people of color as a prop. Yeah, I saved this one from Taylor. I like this a lot. Really, really well written. Great vocals. Really, really nice vocal tone. Whoa, what is Hedonism by Ginge? Tay.Mamba on Instagram if you're rocking this one from Indianapolis. Wow. And you know Wasil? Bro, you know my guy Wasil. Vocals are clutch. This was really good. I'm following Tay.Mamba on Instagram. Really, really impressive. We got another Prophet Xavier song coming up next. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can't wait. This is Touch. King Kib featuring, produced by Prophet Xavier. We didn't listen to this one yet, right? I don't know if she's in here right now, but I'm a fan of the music for sure. You just have to stick around. I don't know if it'll be the last 30 because we got a lot of subscribers to get through. Probably the last 15, but woo! Woo! Yeah, this is fire too, bro. She is Blue. Let me know when you've sent this song in. I want to make sure we try and get to you, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. If we don't get to you today, Foothouse, just resubmit on Monday as well, because I do this twice a week. So that's why I always told people the best way is subbing or gifting a sub, because it guarantees you get played. But if you don't, it's fine. Just keep coming back. We'll get to you eventually. I really like this too. King Kib Official on Instagram. It's really beautiful. I like this one more than the other song. This one's perfect. I don't know who said R&B was dead, but that person's a dumbass. I think it was Diddy. He's wrong. Bro, your falsetto is nice, bro. There's not been a miss tonight. I'll be real. There's not been a miss tonight. Woo! Bro, King Kib, you got the pipes, bro. You got the pipes. I'm enjoying it. Whoa. Fucking tough, bro. I'm about to wake wifey. Hey. Hey. This is a family-friendly stream. Cozy Lawrence, this is seriously some baby making music. Very fire, bro. I like that a lot. All right, this is Flower Girl demo by Caleb333. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh my God. The vibe switches. Definitely show Tommy your work. Yeah, R&B Tommy for sure. I would send it to Beard though, to be honest, or any of the other, like any of the other curators, because if they see it, they'll put it in. HBK, what's your artist name again, bro? Hey, this is hard, bro. No, you good. Don't worry about it. It's not actually a family-friendly stream. Bro, I be cussing on here like a motherfucker. This is not family-friendly. Don't let your kids watch my stream. Hey, this is a fucking crazy ass song, bro. John Carlos, that's right, bro. I'm sorry. When your names don't match your artist names, it's so hard for me to keep up. Yeah, Caleb, this is cool, bro. You're out here pushing some boundaries. I like that. It just knocks. I could see this getting sync placements too. Like, this is in a fucking sporting commercial of some sort. Or like a car commercial, or like a gaming commercial. Caleb with a lot of threes. Production's crazy. The mix is loud, but I'm kind of not mad at it. This needs to be a loud mix. It's super different. It's like hyperpop, but it's not quite hyperpop. Ah, my God, Adam follows you? Fire. Caleb with 9 threes. There's 9 threes after Caleb. Caleb 333. On Instagram, there is 9 threes. X next, you're up next. X next. Should I say? Or should I say X next? Let's full screen this. Back to music video mode. Damn, this video looks clean already, actually. Beautiful color grading. Very dark. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. Like I said, we love to hear what you think of these songs. That's the vibes. Alright? Let us know what you think. This video's clean, bro. Where are you from? I hear an accent. I'm already following X next too. It's _XXNEX. Ottawa, yeah. I actually quite like this song. Cello, you absolutely can get a sub in right now. I think I have everybody except for She Is Blue in the queue so far, so She Is Blue. Please let me know if you sent this in already yet. I just don't see it in the Google form. Reminds me of Ellie Puss. The vibe is really cool. This is the shiesty, bro. That's what I was saying earlier. We don't need bandanas anymore. We got shiesties. These Boost's colors are fire. They really are. The color grading on this is actually magnificent. Blue, I want to play a song. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Don't worry, I'll have the socials up for you on this side in a second when we go back to music video mode. Proof. What is your artist name again? Please let me know. Thank you, thank you. Oh, never mind. I see it. I see you, I see you. Okay, so we got 7 more subscriber priority songs to get through. And then we're going to do the last have to leave pretty soon. Like I gotta dip at 8. So I might not get to do a whole 15 minutes of stuff from the comments, but I'm gonna try and get through as many as I can as soon as we get through these subscriber songs, okay? Sorry, we got a lot of new subscribers today, which is amazing, and I do appreciate, but it makes it hard to get to the free bumps. The song's really good though. I like this. It's vibey. I mean, I would listen to this. Jason, thanks for the follow, bro. It's nice to have you in here. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Doku. You know, your name is almost the same as Sudoku, which is a game that I do actually fucking enjoy because I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm not good at math, but I like Sudoku. _XXNEX on Instagram if you were rocking with that one. Next up, we have the second song from Cozy Laurent. So let us know what you think in the chat, man. Let us know what you think in the chat, man. This is Girls, and More Girls. Okay, she's blues. Yeah. Okay, that's why I couldn't find you. My B. What's up, D-Zave? Hey. Okay, so I would say the same thing about the vocal mix on this one. Still feels a bit thin. The thing that I'm talking about is just really opening up the frequencies in the EQ of the vocal. They just feel like really like, it feels like it's like in this space where it should be like more. That's such a bad way of describing it, but that's really the only thing for me. It's just like a lack of presence in the vocal. It just feels really thin, and that's, again, the only thing that's really just distracting me from the rest of the song. But I like the idea here, and I like the feeling of the song. Again, I think once you nail that vocal pocket and get that vocal mix down, you'll be great. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, it's not just about my opinion. We want to know what you think of these songs, too. And if you're rocking with what you hear, make sure you follow Cozy's World, KZYSWRLD, no vowels. Hey, Noah says, song definitely fucks. Hey, Doku, let me know your artist name in the chat when you get a chance. It's really good. Like, I would listen to this. Again, like, this is something I would listen to if it came on. But it's just the mix that's, like, kind of throwing me off. That's all. I wish it was just a little bit thicker, you know? All right, we might not even get to the free submissions today at this rate just because you guys keep subscribing. So I want to. Melody's definitely catchy. Proof says beef up those vocals. I like it though. I agree with that. I know a lot of shorties who would go crazy for this, says Mugen. I agree. Doku, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, I like this. I like the song. Noah, I'm gonna try, bro. I promise. Like, I just don't know if I can. I gotta leave right at 8 because I gotta be in an event that starts at 8, and I'm already leaving and getting there late. Yeah, vocals need more mids. I definitely think that that's what it is. Like, that's what I was saying before, D-Zave. Like, we listened to another song earlier by the same artist, and it was a similar thing where, like, it feels like all the mids have been kind of squashed out of the EQ. So it does, like, I think it's expanding that EQ range and just making sure we're getting some more of those frequencies that have been cut out. And I think that'll help beef up the vocal in a way that just makes it bigger. You can, if you want to subscribe or give us up, that'll put you in the priority sub queue. And right now, it looks like those are going to be like all the songs I get through today just because I do have to leave on time. Usually what I would do is just say, fuck it, play all the subscribers, and then just go over time. But today, I just have to be somewhere tonight. Otherwise, I would do that. So I'm sorry.
First off, you know what it is if you know me. Making flows dribble like a rock in the new way.
The vocal mix on this one needs some work, New Eye. D-Zave, you are crazy for that, bro. Thank you so much for being here. And Cozy, honestly, when you find that pocket, bro, you're going to be fine. That's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. So vocal recording right now is feels very lo-fi. Musically, this is actually tight as fuck. And like, right now what's happening with the syncopation on the drums, like, that's some jazz, that's some real jazz shit that we're getting right now. And I do like that a lot. Lots of subscribers today, which is amazing, and I do really appreciate. But yeah, today is the only day I can't actually go over, otherwise I would. We're so close to 400 subs too. Like I can't even believe it. That's just crazy. We've been so close to 400 subs for a while now. Jeezy says almost like jazz live music. I agree. This is a lot of influence from jazz and a lot of roots in jazz. I just think that the vocal recording needs to be a little cleaner. I agree a little bit less delay on the vocal, but I do think that the issue comes specifically from the recording itself, because the recording feels like there's a lot of like just like extra noise in it, and that can just, you know, be the quality of the fucking mic that's being used. You know what I'm saying? Like, cello. Turn it on its side and cello. It's a bass. Fucking School of Rock. All right. You subbed again. I'm not getting these notifications from me, bro, but it's okay. If I can get to you, I'll get to you. This is Green Sweater Vest, Confess Romantic, third mix. We love Green Sweater Vest in here. He does do some cool stuff musically, and I love it. This is some weird shit I made that I maybe use as a project intro or outro, but it's got a backstory to it, kind of. Tell us the backstory in the chat. My favorite mic to use for recording, I like the Warm Audio 87, which is a clone of the Neumann U87. It's basically the same, except for some of the warmth is lacking from it, which you would get from the Neumann, but not to the point where you can't fake it in the box, which is like in whatever DAW you're using. Or the Shure SM7B, which I think gives a really, really solid, like, I mean, depending on what you're doing, I think it gives a really solid vocal recording. Yeah, this is great, man. Vika says, I already know this is going to be good. I'm a big Green Sweater Vest fan. Kai Blue says, I love the guitar so much. Always feeling kind of different. I don't like your friends, so it's fuck all that pain. Feel like Tom Cruise, cause I've been up on. Next is this is fine. I like this a lot. So the first half of the tune is more basic and upbeat to represent that honeymoon stage of love. The second half becomes more distorted to represent the other side of what relationships can be. Beautiful. Kai says very Brockhampton reminiscent. I hear that too. Toby _Toby 2 underscores on Instagram. I definitely recommend following. I'm like really like have become a bit of a stan for this artist, to be real. It's so close. It's not there yet. Like there's definitely some tweaks. But I think honestly, like everything you've sent in, the album artwork's hilarious too, but everything you've sent in has been really, really cool, man. It's just so different. Like I can tell that you're just making your music, you know what I mean? Have you heard Bloody White, bro? If you haven't listened to Bloody White, you should definitely check him out. He's been here in stream a couple times, but I think you guys will make some cool shit together too. Yeah, Bloody White. I think it's like this on streaming. Yeah, Toby, you produced this? That's actually a good question. Because I absolutely love your production, like every time you get on a song. Oh, you mix your own vocals. Okay, good. Nostalgia Per Minute by Bash Explode. This is new. Let us know what you think in the chat. Whoa. I had no idea what to expect. I don't know what to expect now. Crazy off the rip. Bro, I don't know why you're getting ads. You just gifted fucking... Oh, it's because you're not a sub. Damn, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta fix that. No one should be getting that. J-Mac, I would love to say yes, but I have to leave at 8 to be at an event tonight, and a bunch more people subscribe, so I don't know that I'm gonna get to the free ones tonight. Usually I would go overtime, but I like have to go somewhere for work. Thank you. The name of the previous song was... I like this, by the way. Confessed Romantic. Yeah, sorry, man. I really want to get to it tonight, and usually I would go overtime, but I just can't because I have to go to something. But I'm back on Monday again from 6 to 8, and if we get too many subs, I'll absolutely go overtime. J-Mac, I totally don't disagree with you. You know, this is why I do it twice a week, though, because I used to just do once a week, and we weren't getting through enough music, so we expanded it twice a week, and I do all this on my own, as well as like a full-time job and managing multiple artists and all the other shit that I try to do, so it's tough. There is other ways to get me to listen to his music, though, so just tap in on the Discord. We have other opportunities. Noah, that's fine, man. You have a great week. You have a great weekend. This shit is cool, Bash Explode. You can follow Bash Explode at Bash Explode on Instagram. It's actually a vibe. I usually would complain that the vocals were like a bit lower, but like I actually feel like that's secondary to the production. So I feel like for the actual way it's mixed, I feel like it's fine. Like usually I would be like, oh, turn the vocals up so we can hear it, but to me it feels like the star is the production here. So I personally don't have an issue with the mix. Like I quite like that the instrumental is kind of the dominating factor in like the experience when you listen to it. Noah, thank you so much. I'm glad you had a good time. We'll tap back in. Hopefully you'll be back on Monday or next Friday. And have a good week, man. Thank you so much. Good progress on the track. Yeah, the arrangement and everything, all of the production is really cool. We absolutely found some gems today, Wara. And if you are still here in the chat, stick around. After I get off, we are going to go raid and take you guys to another community on Twitch where you can submit music and get feedback. Illy, no, I did not play On My Mind yet, and we might not get to it tonight because we got a lot of subscribers tonight, and I do have to leave. Fuck, man. Thank you, Altari. What's your artist name? I would like to ask that if anybody else does have subs, though, that they want to do, please don't do them. And save them for Monday, because I have to leave at 8, and that's in like 13 minutes, and we still have 7 songs to get through, which is kind of impossible. But I'm going to do it, even if we go a couple minutes over tonight, just to get through the subs. Bash Explode on Instagram. But yeah, if you are here, please don't. Cello, you're in the queue right now. Though I didn't get a notification for it, but you're in the queue. Because I believe you're not a liar, so. Yeah, D-Zav, I got you in the queue as well. I'm going to play one of those.
You're some silly.
And then the only one that I need to know is like Altari. What is your artist name? Wallflower by Kai Blue. This is beautiful already, bro. I love this. We're not raiding yet, Illy. Just come with us on the raid. And just join the Discord. If you are here in the chat, join the Discord. There's a bunch of opportunities in there. All right, not just this. There are other ways to get me your music, other places I support as well. So just make sure you tap in on the Discord. And then on Monday, I'm back from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be doing this again for 2 hours. I do this 4 hours a week, Mondays and Fridays. And I'll keep doing this. So if I don't get to you today, just keep coming back. Dude, I fucking love this, Kai. It's actually perfect. I'm kind of not mad at the mix either. Because it's my cousin. This is your cousin?
You're some silly.
Kai Blue on Instagram, 2 A's. This is a vibe, dude. It's just a rough mix, so I'm not going to judge the mix too heavily. That's a fucking vibe. I like this a lot. Okay, so we're gonna get to here today. Oh, fuck yeah, man. That's tight. I'm glad. These maybe wider mids will be much deeper in the vibe. I understand that, but I do think at the same time, if you start opening up the mids on this one specifically, some of that sub is gonna bleed through it. And I actually don't mind how thin the vocal sounds on this because it sits really well within the mix, like just balance-wise. Whereas I feel like when we were listening to, who was it? Cozy. The only thing that I would say there is like the sub doesn't take up as much of that mid. It just is super low. So like I feel like you could open the mids up a little bit on the Cozy Laurent vocal chain and it would be okay. But on this one, I don't know that I necessarily fully agree. And I think it actually sounds like quite good for the vibe that you're trying to create. At least personally. And I'm not an engineer, so that's just like one thing. That's one thing to keep in mind. Like I might feel a type of way about the mix, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm right. That shit was fire, bro. Kai Blue. Next up, we got Cameron Swavey and John Carlos, who we listened to earlier today. Killed it on camera. We all said it looked good on camera. This is a 2 a.m. freestyle official music video. Let us know what you think in the chat. We are going to keep moving quickly so that I'm not super late to where I have to be. I think this artist, Cameron Swavey, needs to work on delivery a little bit. It just still feels like it could develop a little bit more and be a little bit smoother. But I think John Carlos has his pocket figured out. Yeah, dude, definitely do. I love hearing community collaborations in general. It's even cooler when you guys are family, but just like quite literally, like I fucking love hearing members of the community come together and create music and just like find each other through the stream. It's like one of my favorite things that we've been able to see in the community is you guys collaborating together and then get picked up by like pigeons and planes and shit like that. It's cool as fuck for me to be able to say like, yo, like we fostered collaborations in the community that have gone on to be covered by some of like my dream publications as a kid, you know what I mean? I'm running out of subjects. And girl, come on here, let's see what's next up on my bucket. I'm a fly tail and I'll probably fuck the toilet. I like this one. What I will say, and this is just the truth of freestyles in general, they need to be short. And they, without a hook, like it's hard to like really like get into them. So one thing I would suggest is like for any videos that you do like this in the future where it's a freestyle video, put the lyrics on the screen because it makes the video more engaging and we can read along with it. The real difference between like putting a single out and putting a freestyle out is like with a single you've got a hook, right? And that kind of carries and brings people back. If you don't have that, it's kind of hard to catch that vibe and like remember it. So I would say if you are going to do stuff like this in the future, just put the lyrics on screen. And I'm glad you found Bray, bro. I fucking love Bray. He's tight. I'm glad that I got to sign him. Back here, Cameron Swavey on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. And then John Carlos, Heartbreak Jizzle on Instagram as well. Yeah, like, I don't have any issues with anything you did here. Like, I think it's decent. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that I'd be like, oh, this wasn't, like, high quality. But I just think, like, in general, freestyle videos are hard to, like, get into. And freestyles are hard to get into in general without the lyrics being on screen. And the lyrics on screen is just a visual that helps people connect with what you're saying. So I would just suggest that. I Might Be Broken by Proof Esquire up next. Keep letting us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep moving. I got 7 minutes left to get through all these subscribers, and then we're going to go raid somebody, so stick around and join us. My dog is unsettled right now. What do you want, Jay? Proof.esq on Instagram. Lots of periods in this. HBK, you too. Have a great weekend, man. I'll be back on Monday. Altari. Did you let me know your artist name? You did, right? Yeah, you did. Master at peace, the Methodist beast. I'm just at the mess of these rhymes. Coming up past you, I'm a pastor. First bit of feedback is delivery just needs a little bit of work. I say this to a lot of rappers, and this is like a piece of advice I even try and keep in mind for myself, but like, lean into your natural voice more than trying to come up with a rap voice. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like in the past, everybody tried to make it seem like you have to have this character voice as a rapper, but you don't. Like, you really just need to lean into your natural voice and make it feel more conversational, in my opinion. At times, this just feels a little forced, delivery-wise, specifically. Lyrically, it's quite good. Rhythmically, it's quite good. It's just the delivery specifically. I understand it's your real voice. I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, like, in listening to it, the delivery is the thing that I would work on. Like, for me, I don't know that I don't know that it's the right sound for your voice, if that is the case, personally. And again, this is just my opinion, so, like, take it how you will. Jason, you have a great weekend, man. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us today. Cozy, you too, man. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're from Silver Spring, Maryland, too? That's where my name is J-Max from. What do you mean? I mean, if everybody is saying that, though, you got to take it into account. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to be rude, but, like, if that is what everybody's saying, then you need to experiment with your voice a little bit more and try different ways of doing your delivery, right? Like, try different vocal inflections. Just try and change the way that you deliver, like, because, like, if that is what it is, bro, and, like, this is just your natural voice, then maybe you do need to, like, kind of just work on, all right, like, what is the more, like, character version of your voice that doesn't feel forced, that, like, just feels natural, which is like, hard, but it is just trial and error. Like, you're just gonna have to go in there and, like, record a bunch of shit, try a bunch of shit, play it for people and see what they like. But don't be afraid to experiment and just try different sounds, because I think, like, in general, that is something that will help you develop your delivery. Even for me, it's something I still work on now, like, as an artist when I make music. This is Yeah, Ready For It. I love this already. Yeah, I'm big into this. Off rip, bro.
Grateful and hope that it shows. Pray we continue to grow.
Yeah, I'm just a fan of you in general. Your music is fire.
That we don't know, I'm sure we'll find a way.
You have a really beautiful vocal tone, truthfully. It's beautiful, right?
I'm focused on survival. You show me your ways, I see you thriving. I see myself shine in your eyes.
Of course, man. Look, as much as I can give you feedback, I'm gonna just tell you what I think, honestly. And, like, everything else is there, but the delivery is easy work.
Each day I learn from you more. Love always makes a way. From the clouds and tapping your baby.
She is Blue. It's the same as her Twitch handle. Definitely go follow. Like, honestly, so fire. June Gissel says I need an info. June Gissel! Hey, bruh. Look, it's right here. She is Blue on socials.
Swear this feels different. Oh, baby. Hey, but now I'm ready.
You have such a beautiful deep tone too. Like, when you get into that lower register, it's, like, really, really nice. Not everybody can do that. But your baritone range is, like, real good. Real sweet. Yeah, you whore, it's Tyler M. I agree, it's just fire. A1 Phantom, what's up?
I hope I don't find out what it means to live a life without you.
Definitely a good mic. Sounds great, man. The vocal recording and mix just sounds really, really good. Right, June? This is so good, man. This is my second song that I've listened to from her. And I felt the same way about the first one, too. Like, just really, really strong R&B vocals and writing. Yo, you should definitely tap in with June Gissel, man. If you don't know who June is, he's an incredible producer. You guys would mesh really, really well. And if you do make some shit, make sure you send it, because I want to hear it. Selfishly, I want to hear it. I Was Ready For It by Yeah. Bangin'. Screw you, Nick. You better apologize. Up next. We got to keep moving. I got to go. We got 1 minute left. I got 4 songs left. Fuck. You like that one, June? Is this Doku? Why do you have a different name? Oh, you're on. Oh, Overpay's on this too. I love Overpay. Total release, yeah, I love Overpay, bro.
I was on the ground, you were not around.
Well, 4 including this one. Please do.
It seems like a wicked good
I gotta fucking go. I'm late.
Hope you're hearing this. I said I hope you're mad as hell. Hope you're furious.
I gotta go. I'm late. Fuck.
Hit my phone like ring ring ring. OMG, who could it be? People that I've never seen.
This is hard. I like this.
Get off my line. You waste my time.
I love music like this. So it's so fun. Like I will say, I don't like super happy sounding music, but music like this, where it's just like infectious and fun. Like I do fuck. Like I it's a vibe. It'll get me every time. Alright, bro, you gotta fix your link tree because it does not take you. It does not take me to your socials. Excuse me. Hey Doku on Instagram.
Always keep it real all the time.
Where do you go? I gotta go to an event, bro. My day job is in the music industry, so I gotta go to shit a lot of times. Like after we get off stream, like I'll be going to shows after stream. Tonight I got a fucking kickoff party for the digital log at SNS Bar in the city. So you know we gotta go outside, man. Move around a little bit. Be active in these streets. Say what's up to people and network. So that's what I gotta go do after this. This is DZAV, Neurology 2022, 10-4. Bro, is this about to be some drum and bass? What do you mean you made this in ATH M50? Is drum and bass? I fucking love drum and bass. You don't know this about me, but I grew up in the UK, so drum and bass has a special place in my heart. Wow, this is crazy. This production is crazy. This sound design is crazy. You seem like somebody who does all the sound design by hand, so. What an experience already, offer it. Please judge it hard. There ain't nothing to judge hard here. The sound design is sick. Holy fuck. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat if you're still here with us. We got a couple more songs left and then we're gonna dip. We're gonna go raid somebody else in the Twitch music community. This is very intense. You definitely do make beat boop sounds. I am DZAV on Twitter if you're fucking with this. I am DZAV on Instagram as well if you're rocking with this one. Honestly, it's pretty hard. I don't really have anything bad to say about this. You really got to be in the right mood to listen to it, but I think that's DNB in general. The drums sound great. And again, the sound design is cool. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It is not raw. Visceral? It's very visceral. That's what I think I'm trying to say. It's pretty cool, man. I wish there was maybe a little bit more of a melodic through line. That's the only thing that I don't know that I really fully get from this, is just like more of that melodic aspect. At the same time, like the sound design really is like pretty cool. And the movement in the production is cool too. The arrangement is actually like keeps me interested for sure. This is like some real like, I don't know, this is like some real like rave shit though, you know what I mean? Like, you're at a fucking DNB rave and you're rolling off some Molly and this is playing, you're probably really gonna feel a type of way. Really what this needs to be in like a video game, like it's like a fucking car chase scene or some shit like that. Where you're like on a really intense, like busy highway car chase and like motherfuckers shooting out the windows at you and stuff and you gotta shoot back. Like that's entirely what I imagine when I listen to that song. Neurology by D-Zav. Crazy. Tucson by Cello Miles up next. We got one more song by Flows for Life after this, and then we're going to be out of here. And we're going to go raid somebody. We're going to figure out who we're going to go raid right now so we don't waste any time. Yeah.
Oh man, you can't make rent. Oh man, you made plans for shit.
She is blue. You got a lot of fans in the community. Yeah. You got some fans. Love it. Too much delay on the vocals on this. Or just too much wetness on the reverb. There's one of those things. It could be brought down a little bit and it would be fine. That's the only feedback I have really on this one. It's just like the reverb on the vocals is just a little bit too wet. Oh, I know where we're going after this. We're going to go to my boy, Fanboy, who I love. He's such a great person, such a great streamer, an amazing community where he reviews your music and supports independent and emerging artists' music submissions as well. So we're going to go to him because I love him. Like, truthfully, I don't know if you'll see this, but I'm like really such a big fan of his whole energy is just great. This is Tucson by Cello Miles. And if you like this, make sure you go follow Cello as well. At Cello Miles on Instagram. Pretty easy follow. Pretty easy name to remember. The song we listened to tonight was also really, really cool. Hey. And again, shout out to everybody who came today. All the new followers, all the new subscribers. A1 Phantom, Altari, D-Zav, Hey Doku, Jason Iyama, Liam UK7, 01 Nico 999, Ian Forever, I Love You PXO, Baggy Khaki, to the Raiders as well. Shout out to Arawati and Beats by Stanley. I appreciate you. Official Ken, Alita Music, Aaron Bradford, Top Spew Tice, Craigie Pooh, Miles Legendary, J Mac Daddy, I'm Trying Music, all you guys are fucking sick. If you wanna flock, that's a come and go. Steps around the corner, right up the road. I say way too hot like it's Tucson. Great stream, great music tonight. Literally was not disappointed by one of the songs we listened to, which is always nice. If you wanna flock, that's a come and go. This community is just filled with so much talent. It blows my mind every single week. But she looking good, great poop on. Cello Miles, there you go. Stream Christmas Eve Freestyle by Messy Banks. This is the last one for tonight. Let us know what you think in the chat. And again, stick around. We're about to go raid somebody in a second, so come on the raid with us. It is always cool when we get to take the vibes from this community to a different community. How many songs did we get through tonight? Sheesh, we got through 32 songs. 33 songs? Not bad. Yo, Cello, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for submitting. Same thing to you, D-Zav, everybody who's still here in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is good. I like this a lot, actually. Messy Banks, good job. It's definitely got a nice bounce to it for sure. Nah, bro, I'm doing what I can. I hope this shit helps. That's all there is to it. If you haven't followed me on socials yet and you are here in the chat, check me out on socials. Join the Discord, all that fun shit. Come join us. There'll be a lot of good people in the community. Flows for Life on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. You Trinidadian? Nice bounce, bro. Nice bounce. I'm not mad at this at all. If you are in the Discord, you can come and find all of the socials from all the artists. They'll be in the Discord. I'm going to post them in there in the lounge. And also, keep in mind, the community submissions and community playlist is open again. So when you join the community, make sure you check that out. Make sure you check the rules out, and then go submit your music and vote for the songs that you like the most, okay? The Fresh Picks channel is also open right now. I am going to be updating Fresh Picks on Audio Mac in the next week or so, so if you have not sent in Audio Mac links, make sure you do that. If you have DM'd me Audio Mac links, please make sure you follow up on that. And that is about it. If you're at Digital Lock Day this weekend, come say what's up to me. I would love to meet some of you in person, especially if you are out here in New York. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, that's it, really. Like, that's a wrap almost, once this song is over. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time as always, and then again on Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tap in on social. I got a lot of I have like some series on TikTok that are specifically for stuff I find in the comments as well. So there is like a bunch of ways you can get me your music that is not just the stream. If you are here, make sure you take advantage of those things too. All it's going to do is get you in front of me more times. So if you have songs that you want to send that you didn't get to play on stream, just tap in on socials. There is a way for you to get those to me. There is a way for you to get them in front of me and for me to listen to shit. And like I said, we're going to go raid my guy Fanboy. So please come through. He has a great channel. I promise you, it's honestly so much fun. And I love his community is great. We have a lot of mutual community members, and like I am just truthfully a fan of what he's doing on Twitch. So make sure you go tap in with him too. I promise you it'll be worth your time. He's got a really, really cool platform. And then in the meantime, come hang out with us on Monday. Come back. Come join the Discord. Come follow on socials, all that good shit. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Maybe I'll see you this weekend. Who knows?
You just got a wave right out of my life. I don't need you. Hate to be you. I just got a wave now. I'm feeling fine. I don't need you. Hate to be you. Life's a beast, so I take my time. I couldn't keep track of every move. Don't swing my way.